Hi everyone, welcome back to some more of The Witcher 3. I'm back where we left off and I'm ready to continue, so please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's borrow a prop sword. So, and how are you going, by the way, Doo-Doo?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful, but I can't complain. I'm in one piece, not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Positive attitude. Yeah, would you rather leave?
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I'd be a cat if I could be anything.
Forms over the years, and in spite of all,
I'd be a beautiful cat and go to some wealthy nobleman's house.
You humans rule the world.
And just live a lavish life as a lap cat. I'd have a special pillow in front of a fireplace that I'd sit on and my owner would pat me. And that's how I'd spend my days.
Gotta admit, your manga, it's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance.
Oh.
I've learned what a scoundrel had.
Really?
About
You get
his
their
head.
kind of thought
Once
process.
I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers.
Damn.
After two, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Ow.
Doo-Doo, tell me. The halfling Viberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I've a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I pulled through somehow, but then a second fell prey to Skelligan raiders, rendering me insolvent.
Damn.
When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
Fair enough. So long.
Take care of yourself, Doo-Doo.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
Be well, Doo-Doo.
You got to have talent and character.
Okay.
What's he schemed up this time?
Priscilla?
I haven't the strength to scare him off. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Haven't the strength. Zoltan?
Zoltan?
Get out.
I love you. About those cards?
About those cards.
You got them?
Not yet.
So why are you here? Miss me that much?
I do.
This is no time for chit-chat, Geralt. We need to get those cards.
Okay. Fair enough.
Black
Dandelion.
ones, Redanians.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
Oh.
Gotta tell me, how'd you wind up owning this
This
establishment?
fine establishment.
You'll never believe this. I inherited it from none other than Alonzo Wiley, Whoreson Sr. himself.
You're right, I don't believe it.
Alonzo ruled the local underworld with an iron fist, but deep down, he was a romantic, pure as they come. This place is one of the reasons his son's not my biggest fan. See, Cyprian Jr., that is, wanted to make this a brothel, but the Rosemary went to me, and I planned to turn it into the most elegant venue in town, a den of art and culture.
Nice.
How'd you and Priscilla meet?
Huh. It was at the court of Duke Hereward, the annual balladry contest. We faced off in the fight.
Who won?
I don't remember.
Meaning her.
Probably lost and you don't want to admit it.
Actually, she'd caught my eye, so I let her win. I was counting on getting a prize after the contest.
And did you?
That, my friend, is not
My lips are sealed.
Got a portrait of Hierarch Hemmelford I'm willing to part with. Want it?
I do
Yes,
actually, yeah.
Those halfling painters. This one of theirs?
Yup.
Wonderful. I put this up at the Rosemary in time. It'll make those temple guard inspections so much easier.
Perfect. Oh,
Ran into Molly.
Molly,
She says
bless
hello.
her soul.
Molly? Which Molly?
Which
When
Molly?
you promised to show your butterfly collection too.
Ah,
Which
yes.
Molly?
Now I remember.
Heartbreaking.
Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive.
Molly didn't need inventive. She needed attentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl. But give her a smile. Notice her shoes. Let her chat about them.
No, that breaks my heart. Stop.
She turned into a wellspring of passion.
Okay, see you.
See you, Dandelion.
What the heck? Okay. Now let's go get this prop sword.
Eternal fire, why me? It's clear as the eternal fire.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Ate at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. It's a rank.
Who can afford a witcher in this day and age?
Whoa! What a killer!
Thanks.
On your way? Or will you stay longer?
Where is she? There you are. Hi, Arena. How you doing?
So good to see you.
May as well
You and
ask.
Doo-Doo know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Doo-Doo always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge.
That's beautiful.
Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why.
Yeah.
Whereas he
can't
always
convince
made
his
an
heart to be like
excellent
theirs.
trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion.
Master
might have a
Dandelion.
hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voila.
Thanks.
Thank
I'll try
you.
not to damage it. So long.
Who knows what the heck he wants with it, but I'm sure it'll be entertaining. Cabaret.
Blade the bands are strapping the mug to the working man.
Beautiful.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Oh, it's not up. These my trousers. Girl, what in the hell?
Ah, finally made it.
Okay, what's
Listen,
going on?
Here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
Me?
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
I'd rather give you this loan. I feel so
Me
dirty.
to be the bandit.
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Oh god. That's it? That's your plan?
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
Right.
Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance.
The performance.
And your
Okay.
mask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming.
No time.
Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
You're so dramatic. I can't. I love it. Wait, do I not get to read my lines?
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast.
She's like,
Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Ooh.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Wait, what?
Been hit!
Wait, what?
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Why did I actually hurt him? I thought I had the wooden sword. Okay. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, he's gonna be really mad at me. Should have let him beat me up.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't write it.
There must be order. I was fucking a bit out minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Got my eye on you, white one. Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Village are you from?
Willows. Listen to me, idiot. 2 days road trip is
What say you will go over to him?
Black
Let's wait till the morning.
Floppy diddly.
Long as they pay.
Don't know how to give him.
I really hope he's not mad at me.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peach. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Ooh. What are our choices?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and
Ooh.
theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
Oh,
For me?
Well, it's
Cute.
not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
bust a vessel.
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Oh gosh. Cabaret's theatre of a kind. The decor should be theatrical. Boudoir style is a better fit for cabaret. Dandelion is doing this for you. You decide. Let's do... Yeah, I feel like boudoir is better for a cabaret.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
And for you.
Who knows?
That's so cute.
Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Oh gosh, I'll disagree with her.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
Oh,
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure,
He's
hope your
dedicated.
opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's Missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Oh dear. Find Dandelion. Oh gosh. Did I hurt him too badly? Dandelion.
Our world will burn! Burn in
Oops, sorry.
Telling you for the last time, go away! Trouble?
We two children, how are they without a father?
Go before they lose their mother
Can I
as
help
well.
you? Oh. Can't seem to help anyone. Damn. Okay.
Oh. Polly, everything all right?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly
fine,
and her
at least.
half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
Yeah, you took your time.
You were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with mistakes?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Alright.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How do you know about the spare key?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Jubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and
Oh,
pleasure.
good for
The
you.
one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Okay. Let's find the key.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Cute. Oh,
Find anything?
Not here.
okay. Here we are.
The key.
Alright. Unlocked.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Oh.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic
She's not going to work
misunderstanding.
at
One
the
I
brothel.
can
She
clear
is
up in
teaching the
blink of an
girls.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
Okay, well the thing is you won't.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return
Yep.
and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right.
Alright.
Right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that?
You said that?
Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer. And that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And
good
fame.
coin.
No flirting required. You have my word.
She's gonna be around women, not men. Don't worry. Like the girls she's shaking her booty with,
It's settled then.
they don't care.
See you at the Rosemary.
You're the only man she'll be shaking her booty for. It's the women she'll be shaking her booty for.
I'll catch up to you.
To teach him. Lovely.
Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled that well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the
Tell
hilt.
him how fantastic he is.
So, time to head back.
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Right.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
My apologies.
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin.
Nice.
And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Cool.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
Geralt's freaking sarcasm is iconic. No, I said it for the fun of it. He's had enough. Sir is tired. Tell me where the bloody hell he lives. Alright. Let's get these beautiful placards. And the only reason I was so confident to choose the style as well is because Dandelion had already picked between like the two, either cabaret or boudoir or theatre, and they both suit cabaret very nicely, but boudoir suits it even better. So I was like, perfect. They're both his choices at the end of the day, so I don't mind. Is this it? Hello. Wait, bandit? Oh.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
He's a friend of Dandelion's.
Don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Get him, Fred!
Or will you stay longer?
You'll regret this, mutant. Ow!
Oh, can't. Don't you be nasty. Hey! Wow, okay. That parry did not work. Okay, one down. Okay, two down. Whew.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vegelbud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Okay. Search is still on. Oh, sorry.
Cat must have scared your mum when she was doing you.
Last chance
First to surrender unorthodox books.
The great Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Ride final straw. Make haste to the Vegelbud estate.
Things are generally tidier back in Confronting.
Folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as... This is scandalous. You kept us off the... A fruit on my
mind's like
rotting.
war.
Grown on like that, and you'll be rotting in the clink before the other half passes.
Alright. Let's head there.
Jeepers creepers! Look at them people!
Witcher, as I live and breathe.
Your harmony between jockey and steed. You'd think them a pair of old lovers. Synergy reigns between them.
Well, Rutlick.
Here you are.
Seems you're a considerable soul in the ring.
Rotlick.
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them. There's a group of angry creditors has seized my...
Yeah, I met him.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Oh dear.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers.
Wow.
One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up. Get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Oh God. Oh God. I'll win the race for you. Dandelion will have to live without them.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
You can't.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
Okay. I'll win the race for you. Let's try it.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
I better win it.
That's it, Roach.
Cool. Got it.
I'm as good as dead. Time to flee
Wait,
to
what?
safer climes. Caviar, perhaps?
Wait, what? Didn't I win it? What the? Hold up.
Well, Rutlick.
Not human, elf, dwarf, it matters not.
Faster.
Why are there people in the way?
Thank you.
All right.
I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Okay.
Fine. See you there.
Hell yeah. Oh. Okay. All right, beautiful. Stunning. Return to Dandelion. Okay.
I serve the eternal fire.
Cool.
We start in G major and
Right, looking good.
Piece of sad, melancholy.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
So it's not the Rosemary in Time?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret.
Cool.
Apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Okay.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless.
Yay.
Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Both at the same time. All right.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We'll start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
All right. See you soon, Priscilla.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure.
Why not?
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
I've been telling you this whole time how much she's talking about you. You're fat and you smell. She praised your rationality. Yeah, she did. She praised your rationality.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
That's what she said.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
Damn.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Who do you think Okay.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked?
Oh no.
She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Oh, Priscilla.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Oh my god.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Period.
Geralt. I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
Of course, of course.
Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing.
Yeah, literally.
Come on, Dandelion.
Not even a favor.
Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues.
Okay.
No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
You're a real one.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
That's not what I meant to say.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
I trust you.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Poor Priscilla.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
okay? Right, there's a lot more.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Oh, her singing voice, she's gonna be so upset.
Take the ladder.
If I can. There we go.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Interesting. Sorry, let me follow you.
Looks like necrophages got to this one. Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. This isn't it.
Is that not it? No. Okay.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Well, I'm thinking the throat, but I guess head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Eesh.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
Yes.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Okay.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this?
Did he also...
Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed. Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Jesus.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Don't want to know what you're doing. Okay, the sounds can stop now.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander?
What the hell?
Scorched but intact.
Why?
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Yuck.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
I'm sure it will.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
It's messed up.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
God, I'm
Some
so
other time,
sorry.
maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor. His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
I don't know.
Right. Never mind.
Okay.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Ooh. Okay. It feels very personal. It feels very aggressive and extenuating for it to be random. I don't know.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Oh.
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner.
Lifelong learner.
Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Damn.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people?
Hi.
I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer.
Oh.
Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I understand, but I think this is super important.
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Wow. That is intense. Okay, let's continue with each of the places I can look to next.
Bloody bandits! Don't go out in the streets no more.
What the heck?
Fall afoul of the king of beggars, and you'll get no mercy no matter who.
Okay. Eustace, what happened?
The corpse collector.
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every
suspicious.
last one. Oh, shame that.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
Okay.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Yeah, tell me what was in his pocket.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I as you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
Okay.
That's human skin.
Oh, what?
Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the
Maybe
fuck
he
do I
can't
care
read.
what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Get out of my sight. Now.
Gods, what happened here?
Monsters
Yikes.
must have run him down.
Okay.
There's swarms in the city now.
Eight at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta adjust the good position where they cost. Hey, yours.
Oh wait, this one.
I serve the eternal fire.
On the road all day, and now.
Cramming, arsehole.
What?
A mind's like water. Never know when you're done for.
What is this? Oh. Okay. Oopsies. So is this like a pathway? What? I'm confused.
What's your well, proper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile times when beggars could give letters.
Why would it take me down there if that's not the alleyway?
No. Oh, fuck, I'm right.
They ought to never let your kind in, no grand proper.
On the road all day, and now.
Oh, you make a fine
Maybe
sailor.
do I go up instead of down?
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. You can find boats there if you went.
Yeah.
Hey, handsome.
Oh, well, here we go. Okay.
Human. Priscilla's. A brazier. This time of year?
Sis, that him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Watch him see what he does. Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting Dopplers can hide from its light, not even witches and sorceresses, so adept at fooling the common folk, not the loose women who walk the streets and fog men's minds with their charms. Abandon the then the treacherous and immoral magic arcane. Cover your bodies in modesty and provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fire will expose for you all monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flames. Concerned citizen. Ingy.
Let's dance.
Alright, hi. Why are you mad at me? What have I done?
Back at me back! You're carrion! Eye for an eye!
What have I done?
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Were you friends?
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Okay, thank you.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally.
Punch me.
We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Okay.
Oh, my head's ringing.
A brazier. This time of year? I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Okay. Is that gonna lead me somewhere? Oh, wait, there's another...
Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Okay. And lastly...
Oh! No. Oh, fuck, don't really know.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Ooh. Like a victim just happened? It's awful.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Yes, that's...
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Well, another freak.
Anyone home?
Be gone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down. Come on. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Fair.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mitts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it.
I'm so sorry.
What do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder. In order. In detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand?
So who started the fire?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
I'm so sorry. Is there anyone who would want him dead?
Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities.
Oh, God.
Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
That's suspicious. Okay,
Fine.
thank you.
We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Yeah. So another one of these.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
What are
Murderer
these?
dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse.
Okay. How do I examine this? Can I examine it?
Aye.
Oops. Hold on 1 sec.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest.
Okay. Alright. Well then.
Aye.
Okay. Could you open it?
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Oof. So it went down in here.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Okay, so I've got the info I need.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged
Oh,
Phoebe
he
into
just
the
kept running.
courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city.
Damn.
Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
So yeah, it is to like teach people, I don't know, that if you're not with the eternal fire, you're bound for horrible things to happen to you. I'm not too sure what the lesson is meant to be, but eesh.
So, how'd it go with this evening? There must be order. I've been a bit out minding my own business when suddenly...
God, it's everywhere. I see it all around.
It's very messed up.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the wall.
What's he
Welcome,
doing?
Master Witcher.
Thanks. Alrighty, what now? Different place to go.
Geralt, right? Glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with.
Okay.
Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone.
What? Why?
Because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Definitely.
Von Gratz told me all about you.
Ah. Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison.
Yeah.
But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Okay. Yeah, you do look young.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Ah,
yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
How convenient.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde.
God.
Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Ooh. Okay. she's next. This concerned citizen. I'm not liking that. Alright,
Till next time, Master.
Yep. I just need to get to a signpost so I can get to her quickly. Where's the nearest signpost? Here.
There must be order.
What's that?
Oh boy.
What do you want?
I need to talk to her.
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, okay, good. It's not too late.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother.
Oh
Her
no,
life's in
okay, so
danger.
it's the mother.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
I'm very serious.
Please,
this is not a joke kind of chat.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, but had not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
To anyone who's like denouncing the faith or making light of the faith or jokes of it or anything.
Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Okay. Damn it.
He ran out the other door!
Whoa! I'll go get him. God damn it. No time for you.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
So you think it's me? Great. How am I meant to know where he went? Did he go out here? No. Where'd he go? Ugh.
There he is! Get him!
Sorry. Did I fail?
Halt! For I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once!
What do we do?
Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Yeah.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that.
Of course.
And let her be the last victim. Please.
I'm trying.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Yeah, burning all sinners alike. Oh god. But let's go. Try to save the next person. Oh, Ingrid, I'm so sorry. Alright, let's go. Okay.
On your way? Or will you stay longer?
I serve the eternal fire. Another drifter in from Temeria.
Wow. Look!
No, that's not the place. Here. Oops.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
No, I have to. It's gonna be a client that's trying to...
Wanna fight me, Wolfie? Geralt! Positively divine, fool.
No one will
Oh
hear
my
you,
god.
bitch. Not a soul.
You though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed.
Poor you.
I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Okay. No.
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Oh my god, let me free.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Mistaken. Almost convinced me. So who left the letter? Were they trying to frame him? Ooh.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies.
No, I don't want to let you live.
Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with Sweet
No.
Sweetie. After all, I paid in advance.
Hell no. I cannot allow it.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured. Shut up.
Can I help you?
You're free now.
Okay, good, good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers.
I'm so
And then he
sorry.
hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore.
I'm so sorry.
He won't hurt anyone.
But now I need to go to the warehouse near the port. What on earth? Okay. So the port. Where are the steps? Oh, yeah. No, sorry, not up here. Okay.
It's a material.
Port.
People, help me!
Pam, param, pam, pam, param. I will just kill
No,
you.
what the hell? Wait, oh God. What is going on? Why can't I fight? Why'd you kill that man?
I will kill you.
Ooh. Key.
Watch it.
Whoa. Hi.
Watch it. Novigrad is a state of mind. Understand?
Not really. Okay, well, anyway.
Oh, fuck, don't worry.
Okay, moving on. To the warehouse. I have no idea what was going on there.
What do you want?
In here.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although...
So you
you've
tried to
not
frame it on him.
divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
Who?
You're a beast?
What are you?
Yeah, what?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
That's why you're younger.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
Yeah, for torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Absolutely. The
Should
eternal
be
fire would
equally
hate you.
obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Twisted logic, but decency and morality while you do that. What?
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless.
I don't know.
I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say.
And everyone gets burned.
Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores.
Okay.
An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others.
Could not disagree more.
Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not compete.
Where did you go? There you are. Oh, you're nasty. I didn't rest before this. Let's retry. Gotcha. Ugh. God. What in the hell? And why not suck their blood? Why torture them like that? Okay. Time to tell Dandelion about it and see how Priscilla's going.
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination towards brigandage. Every one of them. Uncouth. I feel quite
uncouth.
Paths are silted. I highly no lollygagging.
Oh, that's not the way.
Please.
Here we go. Ooh. Oh my god. Sorry, sir. Me. Dandelion.
Better, right?
Yes.
She can speak.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Of course. Yeah, no need.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
That's good.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday.
I hope so.
For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Oh, Priscilla.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still...
Say no more.
Of course.
Get well soon.
I'm so sorry, Priscilla. All for the sake of the eternal flame that...
Yes, Geralt?
I've got a lot to talk to you about. Found the murderer.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Hubert told me about your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two.
That's fair, I understand.
But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Of course.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink. I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since.
Wow.
But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
And you've helped more people. A woman named Shawnee.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Cool.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Okay, well, thank you.
Farewell.
Good gosh. Wow. Let me meditate. After all of that. Okay. Alrighty, everyone. I think I'll leave that episode here. That was really dark and really sad, but like, I guess as expected for the world that we're in and the dark ages, but also there's been other dark things that have happened. This isn't the first. Sheesh, that was intense. But it was also a really cool story. It was very like detective kind of the dark ages. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!